All right, what's good? What's good? I'm just talking about today my trading journal. I write down and just put a bunch of words on paper, and trying to clear my mind and complain sometimes, and it is really interesting to look back, because I think a lot of trading is almost like a scientific experiment, to see your own behavior, my own behavior, and it's like you're almost taking yourself as like a third person and observing his behavior, but it's actually you, but it's actually me, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of incredible, but that may or may not be a good thing, but it's such an impulse of a game, whereas, let's say tennis, or like you have to just respond, boom, 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 respond, like you might not know, looking back, your footwork. Oh, I didn't even know I was doing that, like, because it's a think quick game. At least maybe it doesn't have to be, maybe it doesn't, but that's what it seems like to me. It's think quick, and for that reason it's impulse, it's it's just think quick. Anyways, so my point of this video is saying, basically, in summary, how really easy it is to just switch from doing this now I'm doing this, and switching systems perhaps, but really it's tweaking your own system. Usually I have one system, one setup or so, or for me it's been a basket of setups that have had longevity throughout my trading. There's setups that's been going on for actually longer than 3 or 4 years. So they're still around. It's just I don't focus on one of them. I focus on all of them. And if one more comes in, I'll bring them in. Hey, little one. Hi, Kenobi. Kenobi, former Jedi. Come here, former Jedi. Anyways, it's just so easy to try more things and new things, and at a certain point, it's the worst thing to do. It really is, because I'm looking at my notes of myself, right, and it says I say, my plan is to drop everything. I no longer will be tracking my trades, setups, or screenshots. All I'm going to do is trade. Additionally, I can trade whatever setup or mixture of setups that I want. They will have a stop and entry so I can know my risk, but I will be risking $1,000 a day and only be trading the morning session. Okay. So I was not trading the morning session. I was trading all day. I've implemented rules back and forth, left and right, and sometimes I've followed them, and it leads nothing. It leads to nowhere. It just doesn't even give me any success at all. And then I just don't follow them at all. And it's like, and then now it's a different rule. And then I mess up once or twice or something, and now it's, I can't trade afternoon sessions. That's the problem. When really, it's not necessarily the problem. There's a lot of problems. It's just so crazy how my trading has evolved. And I see on June 21st, I lost all my money again yesterday. I'm out. Oh my gosh, I can't say that. All I can say is I lost a lot of money on one single trade. I moved my stop loss so far because if I lost the trade at the stop loss, I know I would not be able to trade the same number of contracts. I must stay on top of my account. If I trade very small, I know this would never happen. Because if I lose on 2 contracts trade, I'm okay because I know I can do a 6 contract trade. Problem is the revenge. Good, yeah. So, that was not long ago. I mean, that was 4 months ago. And I'm looking at myself like, why did you move your stop loss? Why would you ever move your stop loss? And and now let's take a look at this. My time trading is drawing to a close. Today I went from $20,000 in my account to $10,000. If I had I had about 32 different trades, and I think I might have won 2 of them. I had far targets and large size, and I never moved my stop farther away. I did not double down on losers. Instead, I doubled up on winners and extended my targets. I have done the opposite of what I do when I lose. And now I get the exact same result. Instead of $10K, losing $10,000 in one trade, I lost $10,000 in 30. I am beyond frustrated. I have done so much. I have traded differently, and yet still there is no reward for my work or efforts. I'm starting to believe that it is impossible to be consistently profitable. Every time I try something new, I lose. Every time. Just every time. Yeah, self-pity. Well, I cried a lot today. I made a pact with myself I'm never moving stop and doubling down on my loser, and I never did. And I'm never doubling down and having to be depending on the market for my life. I didn't do that, and I still get the same result. What the fuck? WTF. Trading is the most backwards fucking upside down bullshit I've ever seen. I just feel, yeah, yada yada. I go over how I'm so horrible and blah blah blah. And I am changing my ways, and I still lose. I could have trailed stop more, but either way, I would have lost a lot today. It's just exhausting. I don't know what else to do. Tomorrow, I will trail my stop, extend my target further, and add to my winning position. Just like I did when I lost. I mean, I lost that much money doing the opposite of what I did. The opposite of what I did when I lost that much money. Can we understand that? Bunnies, can you understand that?
Kenobi. Kenobi. Oh, hi, Kenobi. Oh, hi, Fergie. Oh, hi.
You know? You've got to be kidding me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm scientifically doing the opposite. And you want to know the real deal? I do the opposite of the trades. I literally do the opposite because I look back on my ledger and results and I'm like, dude, if I just sold when I bought and I just bought when I sold, I would be a rich man. Huh. Well, you're not going to fucking stump me this time. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to move, instead of moving my stop further away, I'm going to move my target further away. Instead of moving my target to break even, or like when it goes like against me so much, I just bring my target closer. I just got to get out of the trade. Just get me out of here. Just please get me out. I do the opposite. I move my stop to break even, and I extend my target further, and I double down. I double up. I mean, you know? And I get the same result. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on. You know? And there must be more detail. There's something more detailed. What's the problem? I think I know the problem. I think the problem is I'm taking so many different damn fucking trades that it's just more of like a buckshot, and it's hard to predict those, you know. It's just, there's so many trades. First of all, trading 32 times in a day is crazy. I traded 29 times today, and I had 12 of them that are actually planned trades. And I might not have been profitable. I didn't pick based on, oh, this one went far, this one's good, that means it's in trade. No. In my plan, I have certain setups that's the setup, bro. That's guaranteed. That's what my setup is. Not guaranteed to win. I'm just saying guaranteed that's a trade I'm absolutely allowed to take. And most of the trades today, the majority weren't, because I don't exactly have a plan. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing things without like a legitimate plan? Don't you know by now that that's not a good thing to do? Yeah, I do. So I'm just gonna go with the plan. How do we deal with that? Is that we're gonna be missing a lot of trades. I mean, if you ever, I trade what I see, and I try to take it, and I try to trust myself, and I trust myself, and I have my stop in place, and I fucking take the L, and I never move my stop further away. And if it goes in my favor, I try to add, and I trail my stop, and I let that thing run if it can. And I think that's a good idea. I think that's what the books say. It's what multiple sources say. Obviously you can, whatever, long story, but targets are one thing. It's a big deal. But I think the setups themselves are just chaos. I think that you really, really, if something's wrong, right? If we're getting the same results by trading the wrong way and trading the right way, we're clearly not trading the right trades. It's just that simple. And if we're trading the wrong trades, what trades are you actually taking? It's quantity over quality right now, bro. You're gonna look back at these. You're gonna look back and read these, and you're saying, I was trading 32 times in a day. I can't believe that, or whatever. You know, how does 32 really good setups appear in one day? How is that possible? Maybe, but I don't know. Clearly, these weren't good setups, dude. Clearly. So you really, 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 really we need to dive further into detail of what. Look, you're doing the right thing. You're trading the right way. But you need the setups need to be real and good. The setups, the trades legitimately need to be right. Your execution's great, bro. It's not all about execution. That's half the battle. Execution, yes, you don't move your stop loss further away. If your target's at a 3-to-1, it's a 3-to-1. But I usually just trail. I've been just trailing. So I trail. And I can add to my winner. So that's good execution. But as far as the trading goes, the setups need to be clear, and that's the hardest part. One of the hardest parts of trading is that there's so many different setups, and I'm not used to missing a trade, bro. I'll take what I see and say that's a good idea. Let's take it, because I can't stand me knowing that trade, me seeing it, and me not taking it. Why wouldn't I take it? I have the idea that it's gonna go up, and this is a good setup, and then lo and behold, it goes up. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't I take that? I'm supposed to be here. I'm working, bro. I'm supposed to be doing this. But the thing is, we are going to get used to seeing trades go in our favor without us on board, because some trades aren't going to be per our plan. And I've tried to have my plan as wide as possible, and to include the big funnel, to include all these different setups. It doesn't work. Mine didn't work. It didn't work for me, because there were too many fucking setups, and then I end up taking 32 trades a fucking day. I trade way too often, and it's just, it waters it down, bro. It's quantity over quality in that regard. And how about let's just pick our best ones? Let's pick, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Just think of those cards right now. Lay the deck out. Some of them are shitty. Some of them are bland. Some of them are like, all right, okay. But some of them are awesome. Like the fucking Blue-Eyed White Dragon, bro. Dude, you want your Blue-Eyed White Dragon? You pick 5 or pick 3. My Blue-Eyed White Dragon, I'll pick some whatever. I'll pick the shiniest one. I'll pick the silver, awesome, cool looking one. Yeah, that's it. 3 fucking setups, bro. You have your whole deck. I understand that. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to be trading, and you're going to be like, wow, this card would be great. You know what I'm saying? Or this trade would be great. And you can't take it. You cannot take it. Because you selected your 3 whatever setups that you're actually going to stick to, nothing else. Most of the trading day is going to consist of you saying no and shaking your head while the market's going up, singing and dancing. Ha 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 ha! You could have had me. I know you could have had me. Psst. Hey, you saw the setup. Why didn't you take it? Why didn't you take it? Bro. I've tried that, my friend. I've tried taking all of them. It doesn't work. I need to limit my scope. I need to limit my scope. There's no other way to do it. Limit the scope. And most of it's going to be just, I'm going to have to deal with the absolute, I suppose that's FOMO, I suppose. I don't know. But we're gonna have to deal with those emotions. That's just plain and simple, because I'm gonna be missing these setups that I think can work still. The problem is I have too many of them, bro. I have too many of them. And I'm gonna see them work, and I'm gonna wave by, and I'm gonna see them not work. I'm gonna see them not work. And I'm like, good thing. That's why they're not in my deck right now. That's not why I did not select that as the setup. I don't want that setup, So either way, whatever. But the thing is, let's limit our scope, and it helps us concentrate. It helps us with self-discipline, saying no. It helps us with our trade count on the day. Holy shit, can we have 15 good trades instead of 29? Please. Let's just have 15 good ones. That's it. Quality over quantity. Focus on the setups. Maybe it doesn't have to be so quick think. How about we just more at peace? How about that for a change? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm down for that. And a lot of times I have felt peace while trading, but I'd swear most of the time it's not. So I'm just saying that if we need a change, we need a change. And I don't want, I don't want to keep switching on the merry-go-round of different changes and tweaks to strategy and system, because then it's never going to stay, like nothing's actually going to be consistent, because I'm just always switching. And I don't want that. But I do have 3 fucking solid setups. I know. Solid setups. And if I just do only those for a period of time, just give me 1 solid month of just doing those. Can I ever do that? Talk to myself, please. Yo. I probably look like a weirdo. No one's seeing me though. Yep, no one's seeing me. Just my bunnies. So, can you do something for a month straight? Like literally consistently? Can you not break your freaking rules for a month? I swear I can. I swear. Okay, bro. Well, do it. Do it. Bro, what do you have to lose? You fucking tried all these different random shits, and what the fuck do you have to lose by doing one thing for 1 month? Missing out on a bunch of different setups that you have in the works that may or may not be profitable, but you just miss out on them. Big whoop. Wouldn't you be better off missing those and just focusing on one instead of looking back and seeing this random cassette of fucking assortment of randomness that you traded? All this randomness, your strategy's completely randomized. And you look back a month later and you're just, wow, I just wish I just stuck to one thing. Yeah, dude, just stick to one thing for 1 month. Give me 1 month, please. Look, just do it for 1 month. So that's what I'm doing. I got Blue-Eyed White Dragon. I got fucking Charizard. And the good old Pikachu, bro. No. That's my oldest setup. I don't know. I have 4 that I really love. I really, really love. That I might select. 4. Can I do 4? Yeah. So, trading's a tough game. And it's my mission to figure it out. Now, I'm not certain I'll be profitable, but I am certain that I will figure out what it truly is. The insides, the outs. And if it's all a fucking scam, and it's all just what the fuck's going on here, it's truly randomized, it's not. I've seen setups happen multiple times. I've seen distal lines just get tapped, and then break. I've seen these highs and lows just hold. I've seen wedges. I've seen trend lines. I've seen channels. It's not fucking random. I've seen randomness. I've seen randomness before. I mean, look at a random data set. For things to line up like that, that's not random. For things, it's a buyer and seller marketplace. This is not random fucking dots on a graph. Yes, there's noise. It's not random. So maybe some of it, there's definitely a random attribute to it, a coefficient. There's definitely randomness to it. But I'm not saying I don't think it's random. So,
Hi, Kenobi. Kenobi. Oh, hi, Kenobi. Oh, hi.
So yeah. Anyways, this is super long, but I could talk all day and night about trading. All day and night. So, in summary, pick one thing, dude. Pick, or 2 or 3, whatever. I mean, I have a very, very, very big, it's very big assortment of setups, okay? And there's a lot of different ways to get in the market I see, and I see so many different ones, and I really have to limit the scope. Super limit, bro. Your trading day is going to consist of you saying no to setups that you think will happen, that you think will work.
Oh, hi, Kenobi. Oh, hi, Kenobi.
Most of your day is going to be, oh man, I wish I was on that, because I knew this setup would work. I knew this breakout but I can't take those breakouts. I can only take breakouts in this circumstance. Darn it. It would have worked great. And then that's it. You just got to say no. And most of it's saying no. That's what it really will be. Unfortunately, I have to consent to that, bro. That's what it is. Otherwise, you're just taking them all. And then it's just going to be a randomness. So we don't want that. And as far as jumping from different things to things, Oh, maybe I'm going to trail stop. Oh, maybe I'm going to do targets. Oh, maybe I'm going to do this size, and then just try jumping back and forth, up and down, all these different types of things. It's because there are so many different ways to do it, okay? And the thing is, pick one for a month. Again, pick one for a month, and we're going to get a very good result package back after a month, and you're gonna see what works and what doesn't, what you should do, and let it speak to you instead of continually changing it, so you actually never get a real image of what the results will be. So let's just do something for a month. In my opinion, what I'm gonna do is I have 4 setups that I really and truly love, that I feel really strongly about, and that's the only ones I'm gonna do. And 4 different setups. I might take, I don't know how many trades, because I've never limited like this. I don't know how many trades it'll be. It'll probably be around like 8 a day. I don't know. But there's going to be a lot of downtime in trading, because there's not going to be the setup that I have, and it's going to be a lot of waiting. It's going to be a lot of patience. It's going to be a lot of saying no to certain setups that do not meet my criteria. And it's going to be a lot of self-control. I recommend getting a book out, and I'm going to be reading next to it. The other part of this is, as far as targets go, I'm going to be taking targets and trail stop. Okay, not at the same time, but certain trades I'm going to take targets, because I need to get paid at some point. And if I only do trail stop, you heard it, I read it, I did only trail stops, and if it happens to be a bad sample of trades, a lot of losers, bro, it's only negative. I straight up only lose. It's horrible. It's horrible. But if you take 1R targets, 1R, you're gonna nail that. 50% of the time, roughly. Hopefully more, but roughly. That's a big deal. You get paid. That's 1R. That means you can take another. That pays for another trade, whatever. So I'm going to take targets, and I'm going to take trail stops on some trades. I'm going to be a hybrid of that. And that's it. And then all the setups have the same position sizing. And that's the plan. Can I do it for a month? Great. Let's do it for a month. That'd be great. Just do it for a month. All right. Peace.